Tomorrow is travel day, which means today we are packing. I'm going home actually, back to Wisconsin for the first time since the move in January. I am doing a lot actually when I go home, so I have a couple different things to pack for. I think it's easiest to pick out like boy clothes. I'm kidding, not you, but I just thought that was funny. I think it's easiest to start by grabbing like specific things I need. For example, the main reason we're going home is because we're going to a wedding, so like I need a dress to wear to the wedding, right? So like I'll grab that. Now I actually have to start thinking, you know, wedding, you know, dress. But then I'm like, okay, I have like this reservation, but now I have to like pick an outfit for it, which is the hard part. I also should definitely check the weather because I have no idea what it's like there right now. Oh, not bad. 70s, that's pretty good. 70s and sunny, I could get behind that. Packing takes me so long because I always pack my outfits, and so I have to try everything on, of course, right? Like I can't just, you know, like I don't know how it looks unless it's on me. But then the more I try on and group my outfits, like the less I'll overpack, you know? Also, I bought these jeans from Abercrombie. I love their jeans. I always shop the Curve Love line. Ignore this mess. Just do me a favor and close your right or left eye, whichever the screen this is on. But I bought these in like November, December. When I tell you, I couldn't get them up back then. I always gain a little bit of weight like over the holidays and stuff, which I don't like. It's temporary. I never worry about it. It's like not a big deal, like holiday weight gain. You know, it's nothing like real in my head, but like I do, you know, collect a little bit of fat. I eat worse than whatever, but so I couldn't get these up. And now I'm like, they fit perfect. And I feel amazing in them. So they might have to come with because I haven't gotten a chance to wear them yet. Abercrombie Curve Love is where it's at. Here is what's happening right now. I've been trying on clothes for a while and I just can't make up my mind. I'm gonna be gone Thursday to Monday. I think we have everything. We have a night one outfit and shoes. I'm gonna wear the same jeans I have a Farmer Wants a Wife watch party with Grace, who was a finalist. Spoiler alert, she actually like won. An outfit for the bars after. Of course, a wedding outfit. And then I'm gonna need some loungewear and stuff for the rest because I'm gonna see family. We're flying Southwest, so bags are free. So I could do a checked bag, but if we do carry-ons, it'll just be easier to leave because we're kind of in a rush once we land and like get off the plane, hoping everything's on time. Literally, my little like cheapy TJ Maxx luggage. I want a base roller so bad, but they're a bit pricey. They're a bit pricey. Not gonna lie, that would be an absolute dream brand to work with. I'm just hoping everything fits in here, but I have packing cubes that I've never used before, so that will be exciting. I bought these. Some of these are even like compression packing cubes, which is insane. So just like how a suitcase has an extra layer to expand, this does too. You see that, how you can like zip it open and close? So you pack it with it open and then you zip it closed and it compresses down. Isn't that awesome? I've always thought this should be a thing. I never thought it existed. And then I found it on base. So we're gonna use these for the first time. These are genius. I have like basically all my outfits packed into one packing cube. Incredible. I just self-tanned. Bathroom is a complete mess, but I think we're all packed. I didn't feel like making a whole latte situation, but I want a scoop of protein still. And this is great as just a plain scoop in plain black coffee. Mix it together. And the protein powder is essentially creamer. That's good. Hot still, obviously. I actually packed some protein powder in my suitcase because like, I know I'm gonna be low on protein the next few days, so it helps. Like I'm probably not gonna be reaching my like goals per se, like 100%, but making efforts does make a difference. I'm not looking forward to dropping Dunkin off. I miss him already. We just dropped off Dunkin. He literally like ran around to the fence to like say goodbye to us. I hope he's good. I miss him already. Hi, can I do a large iced taste of the new frosted donut signature latte. Flight was good, flew into O'Hare. Actually currently in my hometown right now, but we're headed back to Madison, which is where I previously lived before moving to Austin. If you have been watching, you would know that, but I haven't been in Dunkin' literally since we moved. Number one, I can make coffee at my house like healthier typically than ordering out, and number two, money, right? I bought an espresso machine, like I want to use it and make fun drinks at home and save money, but Dunkin' came out with this frosted donut flavor and I've been wanting to try it. There are Dunkin' Donuts like in Texas, right? They're just not very close to me, and they're also not by things I've like driven to, so I just haven't gone out of my way. And this is literally like a cup full of sugar. Like, I know that, like, don't get me wrong, I literally know that, but I really want to try this flavor, so we're trying this flavor. That is actually very good. Large iced vanilla frosted donut signature latte. Yeah, there's a lot of extra stuff in here. I think I'm gonna try it in like a regular iced coffee tomorrow. And we're headed to Madison. First we're going to T-ball. And then after that we have like dinner reservations and stuff, so I'll take you to those, which will be fun, seeing some girly pops and stuff. And I'm excited. I'm excited to go back to Madison. We're only gonna be there for like literally one night, but it'll be fun. And we're actually staying at like the house that like my videos before I moved were like in. So like if you've been around, you'll recognize it. You'll see what I mean. Okay. We just drove like an hour and a half. Now we're driving another hour and a half after the flight. And I'm very tired. It is 3:36, so that's why I'm like, I honestly should have a coffee. I need to be up late. Our reservations aren't until 8 p.m. Guess where we are? We are back at the lake house, baby. Like I said, if you've been following since before January of this year, I used to live here. Crazy. And okay, when I said we were going to T-ball, so my boyfriend and I are both the youngest in our family, so we both have like nieces and nephews, and while we are home, we're like seeing friends, seeing family, doing all the stuff that we can, right? But we have like no time. I need to go quickly change and get ready because we have a reservation at 8 p.m. and it is like 7:15 right now. I don't even have makeup. I didn't even shower since the plane. Like I feel sweaty and gross since like traveling. We're going to Lucille, which is like one of my favorite places in downtown Madison. I missed this place, of course, this big closet. I really wanted to do like a nice cute full face of makeup, and that's just not happening. Hair is definitely going up. This could be cute. Pull some front pieces out. Although my front pieces are so freaking long right now. Oh, maybe this isn't cute. Shit, I don't know. This is all we had time for, but it's okay, it's cute. And here is the outfit. I love these shoes with these jeans. So nice. We all just like met up at Lucille's. It's called Lucille, but I say like Lucille's as in like it's apostrophe S, like the place, you know? I had some sort of like orangey margarita, was so good. And we shared pizzas. And then since we said we were like there for my birthday, even though it's next Tuesday and it's a Thursday right now, they brought us, they called it snackeries. It's kind of like a little shot glass of like a strawberry daiquiri. So it was fun and cute. But it is kind of crazy being at the house without Dunkin'. Like he's in Texas obviously right now, and like it's sad. Like I don't get to sleep with him tonight. Good morning. I actually slept so good last night. I think I was just so tired from getting up early, like day of travel, doing a lot of stuff yesterday. I fell asleep so fast, and then I woke up at like 6:50, like without an alarm, and usually Dunkin' wakes me up. And so I didn't know what time I would necessarily sleep until. I definitely feel dehydrated though, like I just didn't drink enough water yesterday. I was gonna pack my greens. Well, actually, I ordered like stick packs of greens so they were easy to travel with, and they literally got delivered yesterday at like 9:30 a.m. and we left to go to the airport at 8 a.m. I didn't really know if they would make it in time, so I just barely missed them, but that's okay. No greens this weekend. I did, however, pack a few scoops of protein powder because I know I'm gonna be lacking. Oh no, it's wet. I love the morning sun here in Texas, wherever. Like the morning sun is like one of my favorite things. And I love how calm the lake is. Like nothing's moving. It's very still. It's like barely 7 a.m. Like it's just a good vibe. I would love to be sitting out here with a cup of coffee, but unfortunately, we don't have a coffee maker at this house. I definitely feel pretty bloated from eating out so late last night. I definitely always feel the next day, but that's totally okay. We are going to do my Saturday workout on the Alive app as close as I can do it here at like the home gym. I actually already did my 4 days of lifting this week, and so all I have left is the 5th lift, which is glutes. We are on advanced. This is gonna be week 2, day 6. I really am trying to stay on track with my programs and stuff, so I like moved around my schedule and like kind of made this work to like do my body part split earlier this week, which is just a 1 week thing, like a temporary thing. I do like how it's normally laid out. Cause baby, like, I'm trying to set up for some sort of hip thrust, and not gonna lie, it's pretty challenging. Like, there's not much room on this half of the bench, so I can't take the big bar, cause like it'll hit, if that makes sense. Like it would stick through here, so I have the little bar, but I have to like sit here on an angle, and I just moved a plate and I found a spider. So it's not like I'm going for some crazy PR, but I do want to just get in a workout to feel good and kind of stay on track. It's not like I'm afraid if I don't work out this weekend I'm gonna lose muscle or anything. I just like want the consistency piece of it, and I want to feel good today, so like I'm trying to make something happen. It's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the stage. Can't wait for the long day. Cause baby, like, okay. I literally just broke the bench. We're not doing hip thrusts today. Nope, we're not. Can't do it. It's all another flower lane. The sun goes around the stage. Can't wait for the long day. In the sun when obviously that was not my best workout, but something is always better than nothing. I got 3 solid exercises in. My RDLs were pretty good and similar to like my regular. So something is always better than nothing. I do have even like a little bit of sweat going, which is nice. You know, I am very thankful for that home gym. It allowed me to kind of, you know, experiment and try things in private. But boy, am I really happy that I now have a lot more resources and can do a lot more at my apartment gym. It is very, very nice. And I feel like I've learned and progressed so much. Like I was doing some stuff with weight I used to do in that home gym, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so easy, but it should be. It's been like 5 or 6 months since I was like actually weightlifting down there, so it should be easy, so it was good. Good start to my day. I am getting hungry. I think we're gonna leave in about an hour and get coffee on the way, which is nice. So I'm definitely gonna have just like a plain protein shake now. This flavor is chocolate mint cookie. It's one of my newer flavors and I really like it. I've had it in a Ninja Creamy and it is very good there. I'm definitely getting hungry. I still feel kind of like bloated and just like my body will kind of figure itself out within the next few hours. But I do need some protein and some substance in my body, so this comes in handy. I am driving a minivan around all weekend, and I just feel like I'm a little girl, and this is a big vehicle. Like my car, it's technically an SUV, but it's a small SUV, so I just feel like this thing is giant. But anyways, if you've been following since, I think it was like, I don't know, maybe October or November of last year, I won free Dunkin for a year just at one specific location in Madison. And so what that is like equivalent to in their terms, they were doing like a grand reopening type thing, and it was first 100 people in line. So of course I was one of them. You got like 4 free drinks per month. And so since we moved, I gave all of mine to one of my friends that lives here, because I'm like, well, I can't use them all. But I asked her for my birthday. I was like, hey, like for my birthday, can you like give me 2 of them back for May, because I'll be in town. And we didn't know if we were gonna be in Madison specifically or not, but so we got 2 free drinks at Dunkin', and so we're gonna go run. You can't use them in like the same purchase, so like I'm gonna go to the drive-thru, my boyfriend's gonna go inside, and we're gonna go get us some free coffee this morning. I'm gonna get what I had yesterday in terms of flavor, but not the whole latte situation. I'm just gonna get like an iced coffee, but I'm excited. Getting my Dunkin' fix, that's for sure.
Thanks for stopping. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I do a medium iced coffee with whole milk and the frosted donut flavor?
Alrighty, we'll see you at the window.
Thank you. I love this location. Okay, my hazards are on. Sorry if you can hear it, but I'm not parked in a legal spot right now because I had to get out of the drive-thru because someone was behind me, but like, I'm like waiting to pick up the boy, you know? Let's see how this compares to yesterday. So it's the iced coffee version of the flavor yesterday. It looks like a good color. Does this not? This looks like a good Dunkin' color. Oh, that's incredible. That is perfect. That is amazing. It's gonna be a good day. We've been reunited.
Alright,
Reunited, and it feels so good. I thought it would be fun to vlog since it's like a couple days out of my schedule. I'm traveling, I'm like doing a lot of things, whatever. But the more I turn on the camera, the more I'm like, okay, I am not showing much because I'm seeing a lot of like friends and family, and I don't always just want to take out the camera whenever we're on friends and family, you know? And as much as I like love to hang out with you and include you in my life, sometimes I'm just like, number one, forget, because I'm like, yes, be present, Morgan. But number two, I'm like, I just don't think to take up the camera. I don't know who wants to be on camera. But we saw some kiddos again this morning, and now I am at my dad's currently, and I, in a little bit, am going to a like final wrap party for Farmer Wants a Wife. If you haven't heard of it, it's a reality dating show, and my friend Grace was on it, and she's having a party, and I just so happened to be like in town this weekend, and so I'm like, yes, I am definitely going. So we are doing that, and then after that, we are going out downtown in Milwaukee to see a lot of friends that, you know, I haven't seen in a while. So I'm starting to get ready for that. I freaking cannot find my hairspray for the life of me, and I washed my hair today, so like, you bet my hair is not gonna stay at all. Like, number one, it is naturally straight, so sometimes it holds a curl, sometimes it doesn't at all. But the fact that it's clean and I don't have any product at all, like, there's just no chance, but we're still gonna try, because why not? I mean, it's not gonna stay zingy. I would want it to fall anyway, but like, I just know it's gonna go straight, and that's honestly out of my control. So we're gonna try and just see what we can do. All right, makeup is ready, and here is the outfit. I thought I was gonna need a jacket, but I don't think I do. So.
Yeah, that's true. It was like
The last thing I want to do right now is get myself ready and put on a full face of makeup. You see, this is why I don't drink much anymore. Like, I don't feel hungover, but I sleep terribly. Like, I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, and it's just so interrupted. And I mean, alcohol's not good for you, right? Like, there's more reasons than just that, but like, I really don't drink that much anymore. Obviously I did last night. I also got punched in the face yesterday. We'll talk about that story later. But my eyebrow, you can't see it. It literally feels like there's a huge bruise right here. It hurts so bad. And I really wish I had my ice roller.
Okay, so the story is that we were at Grace's, and my boyfriend and I were standing next to each other. So I was here, he was here. He just finished his drink, and the recycling bin was like over yonder, right? And he was like, hey, bet you I can make this in the recycling bin, like throwing it. And I was like, nah, haha, like you can't. It's too far, whatever. And so he throws it. I bend over to look, because there's like people here. So I'm like watching. He's next to me. He throws it. He makes it. And so like out of excitement, he was like, let's go. And literally I was still bent down, and he hit me right in the eyebrow. So that's the face punch story. It was a complete accident, but it hurt. Hair is curled. Time to start makeup. I'm not doing so hot. Like, I don't feel like sick or anything. I'm just like so slow right now, and like fidgety. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm tired. However, his wedding we're going to, I don't even think I told you. There's a little bit of a backstory. Dunkin, you know, Dunkin. Oh, I miss him so much. I'm like honestly already ready to go back home. Like, I'm really excited to go to this wedding, and I'm gonna see more family tomorrow and stuff, but like, I'm excited to not only pick him up, but like, just get back home. Get back to Austin, get into routine. Like, I don't know, I'm a very routine gal, which is fine. Anyways, so Dunkin, right? I found him and I went and picked him up. So my boyfriend's previous job, he had coworkers who are a set of twins, and they're super cool. They're like more around our age, where a lot of his coworkers were like a little bit older. So we just naturally like, and I say we because like I've been to like a few like work events, like happy hours and stuff. But so we just naturally kind of like gravitated towards them, like became friends, whatever. And super cool people, whatever. And one of them, he every Saturday would volunteer at the animal shelter. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cool. Like, I really want a dog. This was before I got Dunkin, right? And I was like talking to him about it, you know, maybe I should do something like that. I really want a dog, whatever. And he was like, yeah, I really want a dog too. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I really want to get a lab. Like, I grew up with labs. I love labs. Like, I really want a lab. And he's like, wait, same. Like, I want a lab too. And so we spent like the whole happy hour. I have so much extra primer on my hands. I don't know what to do with it. I'm like, if you put too much primer on your face, does it like defeat the purpose? But so we spent like the whole time at this like work event talking about dogs, and literally like the following week is the week I went and picked up Dunkin. And so I found Dunkin and picked him up in the matter of like 2 days. Like this was not a long process. It was meant to be. I was like, that is my dog. Like I found him online. He was like living on a farm, and that was like, that is my dog. So I went and picked him up, and there were 2 dogs left in the litter. At the time, their names were Bear. Dunkin was Bear, and the other one was Hoyt. I think they're like gun brands. We picked him up off a farm, and I'm pretty sure it was like an Amish farm situation, Mennonite, I don't know, something like that. It was like up north kind of in Wisconsin, and I feel like I'm going on a really long tangent. That's the other thing. I'm like just very slow. I'm like, I can't get to the point. I don't know what's going on. Or do I just feel like talking to you and hanging out and whatever and procrastinating my makeup? That too. Anyways, so there was 2 dogs left in the litter. There was supposed to be 2 guys going to check out these puppies like a day before me. Like it just so happened like I couldn't go whatever day, and so I was gonna go the next day. And I was like, oh, like what are the chances like they're gonna take my dog, whatever. And then literally the guy texted me, was like, hey, the guy's canceled, like do you want to come, whatever. And so I was like, yes, I'm literally coming. So it was like, I don't know, hour and a half, 2 hour drive, and I went and I picked up Dunkin and, you know, fell in love immediately. There was a connection. I knew, number one, I knew online, it was like, there was a picture of both of the dogs, right? I was like, I want specifically Dunkin, whose name was Bear. I was like, that, like, I want him. Like, I know there was a clear difference. Like Dunkin was bigger than the other dog who was named Hoyt, and his description was like more energetic. Like I was just like, that's my dog. And when I got to the like farm situation place, I knew right away. I was like, okay, that one is like Dunkin, the other one, whatever. Like you could tell, like obviously puppies look alike, but like you could tell who is who. And so I brought Dunkin home, whatever. And since we were just talking to the guys about like, you know, wanting a dog or whatever, we sent them a picture, of course, like on the way home. We're like, hey, like, look, we literally just got this. Cause we didn't tell them the whole time, like, oh, by the way, like we're actually going to get a dog. We saw them at the happy hour, and like a week later, we're like, hey, got a puppy. And they were like, oh my gosh, is there any left? And we're like, yeah, there's 1 boy dog left. I really wanted a boy dog just because I grew up with boy dogs. I feel like if you grow up with like one gender animal, like oftentimes if you go get your own animal, you like stay within that gender. Like I just feel like that's how all my friends are. I feel like it's a thing. Not that there's anything wrong with like boy dogs, girl dogs, whatever. Like all dogs are amazing, of course. But I wanted a boy dog specifically. I don't think they cared. The next day, they drove to the same farm and got the dog, because I gave them the contact information of the guy, and they reached out to him right away, and then they ended up going and picking up the other dog, Hoyt, who they brought home, and they named him Yoshi. And so they like lived in the Madison area. We've like kind of like moved around and stuff since, so like our lives are a little bit different now. But for the first year of their lives, like Dunkin and Yoshi would play together all the time. And they obviously were like together from birth to 10 weeks. And then like we both brought them home, but then we would like play with them a lot. So it's kind of crazy. Like what are the chances? I feel like, you know, puppies like don't stay in touch with their litter. Like that's just not really a thing. But there was a really long way to say that the twins owned Yoshi together, Dunkin's brother. One of them like moved out to move in with his fiance, who is getting married tomorrow. The other one like still has Yoshi. And so that's the wedding we're going to. So it's technically like one of my boyfriend's like ex coworkers, but we were like friends with them and stuff too. So obviously they mean more to us than just like coworkers, right? And so that's whose wedding we're going to today. It's in like the Green Bay area. Where's my concealer? Oh, it's in my purse. But it's in like the Green Bay area, so we have to drive like 2-ish hours, and so I'm getting ready now. I'm not gonna put my dress on because I don't want to drive in my dress. I'm literally wearing like shapewear too though, under my dress, and I'm like not about to sit in that in the car, which means I have to change into it when I get there somehow. I don't know. It's like 10. I think we'll leave at 11. The ceremony is at 1:30. This was supposed to be a get ready with me. I only did literally 2 steps, primer and foundation, and I'm already just like, I'm tired, I can't. Apparently I'll just see you when my makeup's done. Wait, I have to show you one more thing before I finish my makeup. So Grace's party had so many like cute treats and stuff. Like there was like cookies, there was like a little bale of hay on the table, there was cowboy cupcakes. Like it was so cute. It was a fun little party. But so I took one of the cookies home and put it in my purse, and I don't know why I thought it would survive, but it was adorable. I definitely lost my lip liner, so that's sad. I have other lip products, but I just feel a little naked without it, you know? I think I look better than I feel. Also wish I had hairspray. You can't get everything right? Life would be too easy. On the road again. We stopped at Dunkin, of course. So, you know, there was never a Dunkin or even like any really coffee shop close to me at all growing up, like in my hometown. But then towards the end of college, they put a Dunkin in like a very convenient spot. So now every time I'm like home, I stop on the way, you know? They waited till I left to frickin' get it there, but I got the frosted donut again, which is so good. And we also got breakfast sandwiches. I got a sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant. I freaking love, okay, croissants in general, but also I actually really love Dunkin's breakfast sandwiches. Their food is pretty good. I mean, it's not good for you, right? All right, we're gonna get to the wedding. Then I have to put my dress on, and then we have the ceremony. You're really bumpy right now, but I'll fill you in on the day, you know? Let's get to Green Bay. We went to the ceremony. It was at a church. It was very pretty and sweet. And then we just checked into our hotel, as you could probably guess, and now we're headed out to a cocktail hour. I'm wearing sandals now because I don't want to drive in my heels, but I have really cute heels. However, I'm bringing these because they also fit in my purse. So then like later in the night, you know, when you want to take your shoes off because you're standing all night, it'll be perfect because they fit right in my purse. But these are the heels I'm wearing. Aren't they so freaking cute? Oh, I love them. And I have like a little shawl thing too if it gets cold. So let's go to the cocktail hour. It's 7 a.m. I just can't wait to get home, you know? My face is so swollen.
How can I help you?
Hi, I have a mobile order for Morgan. The wedding was fun. It was a good time. We did a lot of dancing, which was great, but this morning I just really wanted to like get up and get out of there. I feel like I naturally wake up before 7 every day just because that's like the clock I'm on. Dunkin gets me up, even though he wasn't with us, to like pee before 7 every day. So I just wake up and I'm like, I'm in a hotel. I'm not that comfortable. I'm not gonna be able to fall back to sleep. Let's just go. So we left, drove the 2 hours home. I'm at my dad's right now, just kind of hanging out for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go to my mom's and see all my nieces and nephews. And then we fly out tomorrow. I got so they have a vanilla frosted donut. They also have a blueberry frosted donut. It's like their kind of feature right now at Dunkin. Of course, I stopped on the way. I've had so much Dunkin this weekend, obviously, as you can tell, but I never really get it. And I've been on the go so much, so it's just like fine, you know? But they have like the frosted donut flavor, and you can add either vanilla or you can add blueberry to make it like blueberry frosted donut or vanilla frosted donut. I mean, you could do whatever combination you want. And I don't always get like a fruity flavor in my coffee. I always think that would be weird, but this is actually really, really good. But I should probably pack on my suitcase. It's kind of just like spilled all over the floor. I didn't overpack though. I've been getting so many messages and like pictures and stuff like of Dunkin, and I miss him so much, and I'm just so excited to go pick him up tomorrow. I'm like so tired though. Like my face, I like showered and stuff when I got to my dad's. Like thank goodness. I just felt so icky, like sweaty and gross. But my face is so swollen. Like I'm looking in the viewfinder. My eyelids are so puffy, like my face just feels inflamed. So I'm just like ready to get back into routine. Although like we fly back tomorrow and then literally my birthday's the next day. So I'm like, you know, all out of whack. Like there's so much going on, which is okay. Also, I literally got my period at the wedding. How annoying. How annoying. So I'm also feeling like kind of crampy and kind of bloated. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just updating you on my life. So, you know, things are kind of crazy. I'm really like, as I keep vlogging, I'm like, I feel like I'm just not showing much. So I'm like, is this even gonna see the light of day? I don't know. I almost feel like this isn't like valuable content. So I don't want it to count as like, but I do like to share my life. So I'm like, maybe I don't know. I don't know. This vlog has literally just been me going to Dunkin' like every single day. We just got to like a bus stop because O'Hare is like 2 hours from my hometown, right? It's not like it's just a quick little drive to the airport. So we're at a bus station right now and we're gonna take a bus to O'Hare and then fly back, but do a little Dunkin' haul. So a bone I have to pick with Dunkin' that I've been picking for like a year or two now is they took away a free drink on your birthday, which is ridiculous because my birthday's tomorrow. But the offer they give you instead is like 3 times the points, either before, on, or the day after your birthday. We got the blueberry iced coffee that I got yesterday, which was really good. Let's see how today's is. Fantastic, beautiful job. I actually got a donut today. I've only had their actual donuts a few times, but it's great. And we each got their croissant sandwiches because they're so good. Look at how beautiful. I can't wait to go see Dunkin' today. Not this Dunkin', the other one. So we were supposed to get on the bus at 7:30 a.m. It was like a half an hour late, which was fine. Our flight wasn't until noon anyway. Then we start riding the bus. It pulls over once for a few minutes and we're like, okay, what's going on? Then it gets back on the road. And then like a half an hour later, it full on breaks down. So just full on stuck. stuck on the side of the road. There was another bus coming like an hour later from the same company that was gonna pass us, but we're like, if we wait a whole hour, we're gonna be cutting it close to our flight. So literally, like, everyone off the bus just got off on the shoulder of the freeway and we're calling Ubers because the Ubers would come and like pull off to the shoulder and pick us up, which was really nice. So we ended up getting an Uber for the rest of the way to the airport. It was like 15-20 minutes and we shared it with another guy, and then we got to the airport. We were still like an hour early. Like, we had plenty of time to spare, which was nice. And then our gate originally was M25, which I thought was so ironic because it was Morgan, my last day as 25 years old. So I'm like, haha, how ironic, right? Otherwise, flight was good. We get home and then we reunite with baby Dunks.